You were standing in the skincare aisle comparing the face mask for what felt like an eternity. You tilted your head while looking at the labels. Your big eyes were showing full concentration. Ah, collagen, brightening, hydrating. Ugh, why can't they just make one that does everything? You mumble to yourself, but still toss some face mask. While the count had reached 18, suddenly your mobile phone rang. With one hand holding a compact mirror, you left the basket and fished it out with the other and swiped to answer the call because it was your mother's call. Hello, Mom, you said while dabbing a new coral shade of lipstick onto your soft lips. You pushed them to check the tint under the store lights. Your mother's voice came hurried and breathless from the other side. Moenia, come home early. It is urgent. You blinked. What happened, Mom? I am getting the makeup products. I still have to buy the groceries. If it is not necessary, I will take a little longer. Your mother groaned. We have no time, dear. You can eat ramen later. I can't manage everything alone right now. You from placing the compact mirror on the aisle, you threw your lipstick in your cart and pushed it a little forward. What are you talking about? Don't play the riddles, Mom. Tell me what is going on. There was a tiny pause, the kind that only came after before your mom dropped a bomb. Aish, your in-laws are here. Your fiance is also here. They are all waiting for you. Your eyes widened hearing that while your hand slipped down the cart. What? Wait. What are they doing there? They were supposed to visit next week. Yeah, but they came with an invitation. There is a family function coming up. You just came as soon as possible because I told them that you are sleeping in your bedroom. You gasped in a disbelief. What? Why you lied, Mom? You could have told them I went out for a grocery shopping. That's normal. That is not normal. They are your in laws. What would they think? That their future daughter in law is out for shopping alone while they are visiting? Hmm? And for heaven's sake, don't you dare to eat ramen now. You groaned, rubbing your forehead. Fine, fine, I'm coming. You hung up the call and let out a low sigh, catching the attention of people passing by. You forced a weak smile to them and started dragging your cat to the counter. The lady on the counter smiled while you started placing the things on the counter with your jaw still dropped. Just then, your mobile phone buzzed with a notification. You fetched it out from the pocket to see a message from Jungkook. It said, I miss you. Come soon. Can't you sacrifice your sleep for your soon to be hubby? Reading the message, you started muttering, Ish, no, he's waiting for me. Ah, Mom. Why you lied? The receptionist handed you a list. You tossed money on the counter and grabbing the bag, you rushed out hurriedly as if a stray dog was chasing you. After 20 minutes, you reached home. The front gate was open and shoes were lined up neatly at the entrance. No, no, I can't go from the front door. I would have to use the back door. You quickly went around to the back door and unlocked it quietly with the spare key. You can do this, you whispered to yourself before stepping inside. You tiptoed upstairs, your heart was racing. You could hear the loud chuckles and giggles coming from the living room, not daring to glance back. You kept ascending the small stairs until you reached your bedroom. Fetching out a lavender dress, you quickly slipped into it. Brushing your hair, you added light perfume and plastering a calm smile on your face, you descended the stairs. As you entered the living room, everyone tilted their heads towards you. Your mother looked at you joyfully. Ah, there she is! You bowed politely to everyone. Annyeonghaseyo! You smiled warmly. Jungkook instantly found yours dark, amused, and glinting with mischief. He looked annoyingly handsome in his cream sweater and black slacks. The corner of his lips curved into a teasing smirk. You knew all too well. His mother smiled brightly. Oh, Ryan, you look so lovely today. You have really grown up prettier every time I see you. You blushed slightly, bowing again. Hee hee hee, thank you. Jungkook's father nodded approvingly with a warm smile. Indeed, Jungkook does well. You smiled shyly, your cheeks burned. Jungkook was staring at you. Your mom motioned you for you to sit. You nodded and quickly Take the seat beside Jungkook. As the elders chatted about the upcoming family event, Jungkook leaned slightly towards you. Well, you are such a thief. I didn't know you could do shopping too. Your eyes widened and you turned to glare at him. Hey, how did you? He tilted his head, whispering again with a chuckle. You think you can hide from me while I saw you at the store while I was driving towards your home. First, I thought to stop the car, but then I didn't because I wanted to see how long it would take you to notice me. You were too busy buying makeup. You hissed under your breath. Ish, Jungkook, you are so bad. He smirked. Well, you should be thankful to me. I didn't let my parents know. You glared at him, making him chuckle. Jungkook's mother glanced over with a smile. Are you two whispering secretly already? Your cheeks turned red and you shook your head, forcing a light smile. Ah, nothing. Mrs. June laughed softly. So sweet. You two are already like a married couple. You wanted the floor to open and swallow you whole after hearing that. Relax, fiance. You looked at him with your tears gritted. Can't you just shut your mouth? No, I can't. When I am with you. You elbowed him lightly under the table, making him giggle as the families continued discussing the event details. Jungkook smirked. He smirked without looking at you. Suddenly, your mother looked at you and said, Dear, why don't you take Jungkook to the bedroom? I mean, you both should talk. What do you say, Mrs. June? She said, looking at the mother, who nodded with a warm smile. Yeah, dear, you should talk. Your eyes widened. Ah, what? No, it is fine. I think they are right. We should talk. You shoot him a slight glare. Okay, let's go then. Jungkook smirked as he rose from the sofa, fixing his sleeves casually. With that, you led him upstairs to your bedroom. The soft click of his shoes followed behind you. You pushed open your bedroom and stopped inside. You can sit. You said quietly while pointing at the couch. He raised an eyebrow. Why not, dear? He sat on the edge of your bed. Your cheeks burned bright red. He chuckled softly, brushing a strand of hair from your face. So you go buy the grocery now, hmm? You nodded shyly. Yeah, mom gets tired, so I do it myself. After that, she had a lot of burden on her shoulders. I just try to help her. Oh, doesn't my princess get tired too? You smiled. No, I am fine. Your breath hitched while your mind went blank. You looked into his dark, intense eyes. Both of your eyes met. But then his mother voice rang from downstairs. Come down, let's leave now. Your eyes widened and you quickly got up. He groaned quietly, running a hand through his hair. Ish, what a perfect timing. He muttered and stood up. You blushed and quickly rushed down the stairs. With that, he walked downstairs behind you. At the door, his parents stood smiling. You bowed politely. It was a nice seeing you, Mom and Dad. His mother patted your shoulder fondly. You too, dear. You noticed Jungkook gave you one last teasing glance before following them out. The moment the door closed, your mother sighed in a relief. Ish, thankfully, they didn't see you with the shopping bags. You blinked. Mom, that was not a big deal. Shut up, it was a big deal for me. You are so dramatic sometimes. The next morning, you woke up while rubbing your sleepy eyes. You quickly tied your hair into a messy bun and headed to the kitchen. The cool floor tiles touched your feet as you opened the fridge and grabbed eggs. Your mother was already seated at the counter stool. She was reading the message on her phone. Good morning, Mom. You greeted while placing a small pot on the stove. Your mother looked up at you and said with a teasing smirk, Dear, you should say good morning. You rolled your eyes while frying the egg. Mom! She laughed, placing her phone on the table and said, Well, dear, you woke up early today. Don't tell me you're excited to meet Jungkook at family dinner. Your cheeks flushed. Ah, no, I thought I would make breakfast before you start another lecture about the grocery bags. She chuckled softly. You should. You rolled your eyes playfully while dishing out the egg. Suddenly, the bell rang. I will get it. You wiped your hands on the towel and went to open the door. As you opened the door, you were greeted by a man in a brown delivery uniform. He was holding a medium sized white box which was tied with a satin ribbon. Hello, ma'am, your parcel, he said politely while extending a box towards you. For me? Yes, please sign here. You hesitated for a moment, then signed the slip and took the box. Thank you. He bowed and walked off. You closed the door and looked at the box. As you reached the dining room, your mom asked while glancing at the box, Dear, what is this? I don't know, Mom, you said honestly and started unwrapping it. You untied the ribbon and lifted the lid, and both of you gasped. Inside lay a breathtaking red gown which was made of silk and lace. Your eyes widened. Oh my! Your mother jaw dropped. Wow, it is so beautiful. But we should. Suddenly, your eyes fell on a small note which was placed under the dress. Frowning, you picked it up and your cheeks flushed, reading it. My fiance, this is for you. You showed it to your mother and she giggled. Ah, he's so thoughtful. Look at that. Mom, you exclaimed while covering your face with your hands in the evening. The June family garden was decorated beautifully with fairy lights hanging from trees. Tables were set under the canopies, and soft instrumental music was floating in the background. Jungkook was standing near the fountain. He was dressed in a perfectly fitted black suit. He held a glass of whiskey in his hand. His eyes were fixed on the entrance, and then you arrived. You walked in with your mother. Your red gown was flowing gracefully with every step. Every head turned towards you and the conversation stopped. Whisper began speaking. Wow, is that Jungkook's fiance? Jungkook's finger froze around his glass, his eyes widened. You look like a dream to him. Your mother greeted his parents warmly and they smiled proudly, introducing you to their guest. Ryan, you look absolutely breathtaking. Thank you, Omni. Then your guest met Jungkook. He was already walking towards you. You look beautiful, he murmured. You blushed, lowering your gaze slightly. Thanks for the gown. His lips curved into that familiar dangerous smirk. Anything for you, princess. Bef- Both of your parents looked at each other and chuckled happily. Everyone began talking while you saw Jungkook staring at you as if his life depended on it. Just then the music turned a bit louder. Everyone started dancing. Jungkook placed his glass down, turned towards you, and held out your hand with a gentle smile. Come, let's dance together, he said in a low voice while extending his hand towards you. You hesitated for half a second, the guests, the lights, all eyes around you, but his gate made you forget everything. You place your hand in his, feeling his fingers curl softly around your his smile lands you to the center of the garden. The music slowed. Couples were moving gracefully under the glowing lights. You felt your heart flutter while your cheeks warmed as your eyes met his. You look so beautiful, he whispers, spinning you gently. Your cheeks flushed hearing that. Hey, stop teasing me. I am not. I'm just lucky. You looked away, but he chuckled softly. Jungkook stopped as he noticed the panic in your expression. What happened? You were too scared to answer. To save yourself from embarrassment, you left his hand and ran to the bathroom. Your heartbeat raced. You looked at him with your big eyes. You smiled shyly, hands in hands. You both walked out where everyone was still dancing and enjoying themselves. You both looked at each other and shared a shy smile while walking back to the dance floor.